It has never felt so good to be wrong. Miami defeats number 20 ranked Virginia 17-9. What do y'all want me to do with this? Right? I know. Listen. I told y'all it would be a blessing to be wrong on that score prediction. And boy, was I wrong. What is going on, Canes fans? Listen, some of you are still probably celebrating. And let me say something real quick. Celebrate this dub. All right? I got fans of opposing teams telling me, Coop, haha, you guys are a 50% team. Coop, but look at what you did. Listen, I don't care. I live in the moment. We'll evaluate what we've done this season tomorrow or Sunday. Okay? Right now, we're living in the moment. We just beat number 20 ranked Virginia, and they didn't even score a touchdown on us. And I don't care what anybody says. That is something to celebrate because is the Coastal a mess? 100% yes. However, in the Coastal, Virginia is looked at least up until this point, as the top team in the Coastal. So us beating them, yes, it is a big deal. It keeps our ACC Coastal hopes alive. It's such a huge confidence booster for this team. Is this football team perfect now? Oh, Miami's, we're winning the rest of our games. No problem now. We beat Virginia. Wow, we're perfect. We have no issues. No, cut that out. It's not that. But I'm saying celebrate this win tonight against Virginia. And listen, I'm not trying to pick on any players here, but can I get a standing ovation for our kicker, Turner Davidson? Did you know who he was? Because I sure as heck didn't. He's a redshirt sophomore. He played on the practice squad in 2017 and 2018. But that man hit a 19-yard field goal. I never thought I'd be saying this. Thank you for this kicker. He nailed a 19-yard field goal, and he made all of his extra points. One of the big takeaways that I'm really impressed with is this defense. Am I right? Manny Diaz said, I'm going to be more hands-on. We didn't know exactly what that meant. Is Manny Diaz calling plays? Is Manny Diaz just going to be more hands-on at practice? What does it mean? This defense looked like a different unit out there tonight. Holding Virginia to 9 points, only field goals, no touchdowns. They were swarming. We pretty much shut down Bryce Perkins, one of the top dual-threat quarterbacks in the ACC. And can we talk about those penalties and the small amount that we had? 4 penalties in this game. It's been a long time since I've been able to say that. 4 penalties for 24 yards. That's a huge step up when it comes to discipline in this game. And it showed the difference. When you're talking, when we had games, 10 penalties for 120 yards, 12 penalties for 150 yards. That has a huge impact on the outcome of the game. 4 penalties for 24 yards, I would say is acceptable. And N'Kosi Perry, listen, people who are fans of one quarterback over the other, I don't even want to hear it, okay? I want the guy back there that gives us the best chance to win football games. And right now, based on the way this offensive line is performing and the way this offense as a unit is performing, N'Kosi Perry is the guy. He just makes sense. And I'm telling you, people are going to say, Coop, he played part of a Virginia Tech game and he started the Virginia game. Why are you getting on this with it? Listen, I'm a pro Perry guy. I'm a pro Jaron Williams guy. I'm a pro Tate Martell guy. I like all of the quarterbacks that we have. They all bring their own dynamic, their own skill set, right? But right now, if we want to win football games this season, looking at the rest of our schedule, the guy that is going to give us the best chance to win those games is N'Kosi Perry, period. But let's look at the stats a little bit. Now, I don't have these memorized. The game just ended, so when you see me turning, I'm looking at a monitor over here at the stats for the game. So, again, Miami winning 17-9. We all already know that. One thing that, and I am going to throw one negative in there because this is so big. You have to talk about this. Third down efficiency. 2 of 10 on third down. What do I think one of the big problems is with that? I hate that we are running play action on first down. I think it's silly, right? Do I think that we should run the ball on first down? I don't know, because we haven't been running the ball very well, okay? Total rushing yards this game, we had 83. Not very many, let's just be honest. But what team is going to respect play action on first down from a team that isn't able to run the ball, right? So what happens is we're running play action on first down and we get a sack or an incompletion. Next thing you know, it's 2nd and 10. Well, what do? Well, I guess we're going to have to run the ball now. We run the ball for 2 yards, 3 yards. Next thing you know, it's 3rd and 6 or 3rd and 7. Guess what? We're going to have to throw the ball, and they know it. So we've got to figure out something with our first down play calling, because it's really hurting us. Now, I know I said I was going to keep this video positive, but I had to touch on the 3rd downs because that's just terrible. Total passing yards for this game, Miami 182, and we just touched on the rushing yards, 83. Wide receivers, listen, I don't know what you need to do, okay? If you need to wear some different gloves, if you need to wear no gloves, I don't know, but I know that a couple of those Perry put some juice on them, okay? I don't know any other way to put it. They had some zip on them. But those ones that crossed your fingertips, okay? I think it was Pope. That potentially could have been a touchdown. That's what I call game changers, okay? Tough catches, but catchable balls that change the outcome of a game potentially. We have to make those catches. Now, some of these guys showed up. We did have some big catches from KJ and from some of our other wide receivers. JT had a couple of good catches, but we got to make those big time catches, right? I'd still like to see the tight ends get more involved. When Brevin Jordan touches the ball, something amazing happens, okay? I don't know why he can't get, realistically, 5 to 10 touches a game. Is that unreasonable? Let me know in the comment section below. Is it unreasonable that Jordan gets 5 touches a game maybe, right? I know 10 is pushing it, right, Coop? That sounds crazy. I get it. But at 5 touches? Is that unreasonable for a guy who makes plays like that happen? Huh? And the heart from DJ Dallas. Listen, you can't talk bad about that man. All right, he's doing what he can with this offensive line, with this offense. The man has a heart. 13 carries for 63 yards. Doesn't sound like a lot, I know. Those are 63 hard-earned yards, okay? Some of those yards coming at critical moments. DJ Dallas is a baller. And can I talk about Perry running in that touchdown, knowing that he's going to get lit up, right? But he lowers his shoulder and he puts it in. That man, Perry, also has heart. And he looks so calm and poised back there, right? I mean, obviously, a lot of times he's running for his life. I understand that. But when he takes a big hit, what does he do? He gets up, he's grinning. Time of possession here still kind of killed us. Virginia had the ball for 34 minutes, 19 seconds. Miami had the ball for 25-41. It's plain and simple. We can't put together long drives. It seems like that we can get like a big play, like a bust out a big run or a big pass that's for chunk yardage, and we score quick. We need to get better at putting together long drives so we can eat up some clock when we need to. We did that a little bit at the end of the game, but for the beginning of the game, we didn't quite do that. And that's something that we struggle with, and we need to start owning the time of possession for the game. And listen, though, I got to say that first drive against Virginia had me hyped. We need to come out with that type of game plan with our foot on the gas like that and maintain that through the whole game. But I do got to say it felt so good playing with a lead, right? Where it seems like we're always, as Miami Hurricanes, we're always having to fight back. We need this second half comeback, this fourth quarter comeback, this game-winning drive to win the game. It felt so good to be playing ahead and look at the other team trying to fight back and trying to come back in the game. It feels so different. And let me tell you, it's something that I could get used to. And I could also get used to winning football games again. So, like I said, listen, there are some negatives from this game. There are some positives from this game. But this team fought. I love the difference I saw in the defense. Whatever we need to do to keep making that happen, do it, Manny Diaz. I don't care what it is. I want to make it known. Again, celebrate this dub, but we're not a perfect football team. Okay? We've got a lot of issues to work out. I'm not trying to kill the vibe to end the video. That's not what I'm doing. I'm just saying we're not a perfect football team, but yes, celebrate this dub over what was right now the top team in the Coastal, Virginia Cavaliers. So, Canes fans, man, listen, the support tonight was absolutely ridiculous. Hurricane Logan coming through with huge donations on my channel. Everybody's showing me love. We ended up hitting over 500 viewers in the live stream. That is mind-blowing. And I just want to thank you guys for blessing me. And listen, we're going to continue to grow this college football family on this channel. All right? So I love you guys, man. Listen, go Canes. Celebrate this dub tonight, Miami Hurricanes fans. And we're going to get back to work tomorrow because we got Georgia Tech coming up. And listen, I know they've been struggling, but you know what that means. That means it's a team that has nothing to lose. And we're going to get, you best believe, their best game. I told you it would be a blessing if my score prediction was wrong, and I would own up and say I was wrong. I was wrong, and I am so happy to be wrong. But I do want to make it known. Listen, I'm not trying to cover up my score prediction. I was wrong, okay? But that's why I wanted to post that video right before the game when I said Miami always has a chance to win every football game they play in. Period. I don't care what anybody says. You can put whatever you want. There's always a chance Miami can pull out a dub and win the game. But remember, though, guys, we are all one big happy college football family. But at the end of the day, I got to say, it's always better when you get to rep the U. Coach Coop, peace out.